What's good? This is your boy Tony Sway, and we're doing a 2020 studio tour of all my latest gear and what I use to make all my beats and record. So right off the bat, we got the Moog 8-voice synthesizer here, and it's a very crazy synthesizer. Actually, I'm gonna play a little bit of the sound real quick so you guys can hear it. Yeah, but as you can see, it has a kind of a big, massive sound to it. So this is definitely the powerhouse of the studio. This is definitely the powerhouse of my studio, where I like to do most of my tracks now. I start off with the Moog 8-voice, and this right here, you got the Prophet X. I like to do a lot of my pad sounds on here. Also has a lot of great funk basses and actual real life samples from ADO as they hooked up with Prophet X. They did a great job on actually providing live samples that combine with the synth elements of the keyboard. So yes, this is the sequential Prophet X. It also has some big banging drums that a lot of producers out there in the hip hop world, you guys don't know what you're missing. The drums on here, I'm telling you, they're probably better than most sound packs or drum packs you're gonna buy as far as something big and that knocks and that's really fat. I haven't heard any drum packs online that's as fat as the drum sounds that come out of this. Plus you can customize and really get freaky with them and get crazy with it. On this side of the studio, we got the brand new Roland Fantom 6, which is an incredible keyboard. It's the perfect keyboard synthesizer for leads, so I'm going to go ahead and demo that real quick live into Pro Tools, so let's get with it. If anything, it's an inspiration seeing all the lighting on here. This is actually probably my favorite keyboard for even just the lighting itself gets me inspired. You know, just really cool to look at when you're making your tracks. And this right here is the Novation Summit synthesizer, which is actually incredible. It's really great for leads and pads as well, and you can customize and store a bunch of presets, so it's a just really overall incredible keyboard. Got all the knobs. It's really like a sound designer and producer's dream. As you can see in here, I actually do my vocals in the closet because I live in a loft where everything's open. So I got the MXL Genesis microphone. I've been using this for I believe over a year and a half now, or something like that. The vocals on here are so crisp and just really sits well with anything that I record, and I love the mix that I get with it. Highly recommended. MXL Genesis, check it out. If you record, definitely check it out. Now over here in the corner, we actually got the Fender Jimi Hendrix Stratocaster guitar, which is quite incredible. I've used it on several tracks, including my latest single, Work That. You know, I really just started getting into guitar, and it is so fun. I mean, any producer I recommend, pick up a guitar and just try to learn it. It's probably one of the funnest instruments ever. You'll get used to the tuning, you'll get used to the little quirks, but this is pretty much the last piece of gear for my studio. Oh yeah, one more thing. Definitely not the last piece of gear. Let me show you what I use for my drums. This right here is the MPC 2500. Incredible drum machine. You can load your samples, do everything you got to do, and you get a really nice sound out of it. I do all my drums through this, upload all my drum samples, everything I do all through this. I even play the guitar into it sometimes and do the guitar through it as well. So this is probably one of the most important parts of my studio. On my sequencing live here on Pro Tools, I use a really old version, honestly, the first version I ever got. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I've used other advanced versions, but you know, I just really feel like I'm learning the plugins to the best I can learn them, and really maxing them out, which is, you know, I don't want to overdo anything, you know what I mean? Like, I already overdid the synthesizers. I keep my DAW just really simple. So it's actually a Pro Tools 8 LE from back in 2009. So that's about it. That concludes the studio. I got some simple lighting from Amazon.com. Some just simple lighting. I think I got these for like 40 bucks or something like that. But yeah, just to keep just like, you know, keep it ghetto, a ghetto way to light the studio. I don't know how everybody else be doing it, but I just keep it pretty simple. And that's it.